It's my daughter reminds me quite often of something my dad told me that I passed on to her. And when we do our seminars on the Constitution and the Christian heritage of our nation, she uses this in her portion. It says, when you get upset or get mad about something, well, you can do one of two things. You can accept it and go on and just deal with it, or you can do something about it. To the folks in this room, you've decided to do something about it, to steer the direction our state, nation, and community is going. And there's some folks in here have been doing that for quite a while, and there's one particular individual that, and this wasn't something I just came up with. This was a result of phone calls that we received that we should recognize one of those individuals that has been putting a lot of time and effort into this party and in our community. And he doesn't have a clue that we're doing this, but Fred Kittle, if you'll step up here. Several of your friends called me and asked that if it would be fitting if the Senate would do a resolution honoring you and your service. And I'm going to let you hold this, and I'm going to read it. Okay. So you can be thoroughly here. You hold the pretty one there. And then I'm going to throw the other one on the floor.
You'll have a small print forevermore.
Thank you, sir. And now I'll read this so you can stand there and everyone can watch your cheeks turn red. And I didn't bring glasses, so I may have to do Braille here. No,
I bring glasses.
I can always get Desiree to hold it, and I think I'm okay. For the Georgia State Senate, a resolution recognizing and commending Mr. Fred Kittle. Whereas Mr. Fred Kittle has long been recognized by the citizens of this state for the vital role that he has played in community leadership and volunteer services to his community and the state of Georgia. Whereas Mr. Kittle demonstrated his heart for service and leadership at an early age when he served as president of Delta Kappa Epsilon fraternity while obtaining his bachelor's degree from Louisiana Tech University.
Ooh-wee. They're voting today.
And is a graduate of the Coverdale Leadership Institute. And whereas upon moving to Georgia in 1990, Mr. Kittle began employment with Graybar, where he has faithfully dedicated 22 years of service. And whereas Graybar has ranked on the Fortune list as the world's most admired companies, and for the 11th consecutive year due to Mr. Kittle's passionate service and that of his fellow employees. And whereas he has served the business community by his many years of involvement in the Cartersville-Bartow County Chamber of Commerce as a board member and president of the Chamber Board in 2011, and whereas he has served his local community in the Bartow County Republican Party Executive Committee since 2004 and on the 11th District Republican Party Executive Committee since 2007, during which time the organizations have greatly grown and benefited from his hard work and dedication. And whereas Mr. Kittle is a person of innumerable talents and a tremendous reputation for excellence, which he has distinguished in his superlative service to his community and this state, and whereas it is abundantly fitting and proper that the outstanding accomplishments of this distinguished Georgian be appropriately recognized. Now therefore be it resolved by the Senate that the members of this body commend Mr. Fred Kittle for his many decades of efficient, effective, unselfish, and dedicated service to the citizens and community of the state of Georgia, and extend to him their most sincere wishes for continued health, happiness, and prosperity. That's Senate Resolution 1134.
Thank you.